Hey everyone, this is Marissa and welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about budgeting tips that will help you win with money. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you our January 2019 budget, and I am so excited to be sharing this with you guys. I can't believe that we are headed into 2019. It's so crazy. But I'll be walking you through our income that we plan to bring in this month and then showing you how we plan to spend every dollar that we bring in. The budget template that I'm using is actually one that you can get on my Etsy shop, and it is $5 as an instant Excel download. So you can go ahead and check that out. I will have a link in the description box down below. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. And with that, let's get into the January 2019 budget. So here's a look at our budget for January 2019. I have recently done a video on showing you our annual budget for 2019, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link to that video up above so you can check it out. But we looked at 2019 as a whole and separated it out by month, so that's what I'm using as a basic guide for my budget, but also I know that some things are going to change down the road. So looking at just January 2019, there are a lot of things that we are looking forward to doing. So now let's get into the budget. So first we have this income section, and as always I have Jacob's income and my income individually blocked out. I recently did a video sharing with you guys that Jacob and I received promotions in the month of December, which was super exciting. So we actually have a new income to budget for January and beyond, and I'm so thankful for that. If you haven't seen the video, I'll go ahead and leave a link to it up above so you can check it out. But this is our new income that we are budgeting for, and I always block out our individual income, but I do show you our side hustle income. And so for us, that is my side business of The Budgeting Wife and what I'm working on growing. So if you've seen my normal budget report videos or my previous ones, then you know that I bring home money from my business, but I'm working on separating out my business and personal expenses. So I will show you guys that here down below. So with my business, I am actually working on saving money for a new computer for the business. So I'm actually not taking money home to our household from the business, as I'm working on just reinvesting it right now so that I'll be able to afford a new computer soon. So this is what I plan though to bring in from my business. I plan to bring in $350 in ad revenue, so that's what I get from YouTube ads. I have $40 in affiliates, which is very small this month, but that's at least what I can expect. And then sponsorships, I'm hoping that I may get something in January, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to budget for it. Everything that I have budgeted here for my business is what I know I will at least expect. And then anything beyond that will just be an additional great thing to bring in. Freelance work, I am pretty sure that I'm going to have a couple freelance gigs for January, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to budget for it. And then I plan to bring in $100 from Young Living. So I'm not necessarily doing the business for Young Living, but I do have like a little referral link. So sometimes people will use that to purchase a starter kit, and I use their products and really enjoy them. So I get a little kickback if someone uses my link. So that's what that's from. And then Etsy, I plan to bring in $200 from Etsy this month. So that means I plan to bring in a total of $690 at least for my business for January. And then I have business expenses, $200 in just normal monthly business expenses that doesn't count towards the computer. So I'll be bringing home a net income of $490 for the business, but I guess I'm not necessarily bringing that home. That's just going to be the net income that I'll be reinvesting back into the business to save for my computer. So that is why it shows $0 up here for The Budgeting Wife. So hopefully I'll be able to get my computer soon and then start being able to take home money from the business. So moving into the expense section, this part that's blocked out is giving. So Jacob and I are Christians and we believe in giving to our church and other organizations, but I do have blocked out how much we're giving to each organization. Moving on into rent. Rent, as always, is $14.55. Utilities, I expect to be around $60 this month, as well as electric. Internet is always $40, and phones are always $108. Car insurance is $145.22, and so this car insurance is our car insurance and our renter's insurance, but Jacob right now is working on selling his truck, and we are going to be purchasing a 2013 Corolla instead. So I know that when we get the Corolla, our car insurance will probably go up, considering we have a newer car and we haven't had full, coverage on our old cars currently. So I assume that our car insurance costs will go up. But for right now, I'm just budgeting what it's been in the past. Groceries, we are planning to spend $250 as usual. Eating out is going to be $50 as usual. Gas is $200. But again, if Jacob is able to get the Corolla and get everything situated there, then I know that we're going to spend less on gas, which would be great. My Roth IRA, we contribute $200 to that every month. Household miscellaneous expenses is $50. Fun miscellaneous expenses is $50. And then anything other random expenses miscellaneous is $100. So our total expenses here is $3,246.22. So now moving into our sinking funds, things that we are saving for, and this is also where our financial goals come into play. Our emergency fund, as always, we have $10,000 sitting there, and we just keep that and hold it there for if we need it, but hopefully we don't. And then I have this section blocked out where it shows the beginning and ending balance, and that is just because I haven't showed you our December 2018 budget report. So you guys will definitely need to watch that video so you can see where we are with all of our sinking funds. But here we plan to save $75 for Jacob for personal spending and $75 for me for personal spending. We're putting $50 to extra giving. And then we're putting $200 to vacation. And Jacob and I are planning on going to Hawaii, I think, in May. And that's going to be like a family trip, so we just really have to cover the cost of our flights. So we're working on saving for that trip now. We did finish our Disneyland trip in December, which was a ton of fun, and I'm excited to be sharing with you guys how much we spent and everything like that. So that actually that video should have gone live by now, so I'll leave a link to that video up above so you can check out our video of how much we spent at Disneyland. But yeah, that's our new vacation that we are saving for. FinCon, leaving that here for now, but FinCon is in September for 2019. Christmas, $20 a month from now until December for Christmas of 2019. I know that's so small, but I'd rather just save like a little bit every month and just have it taken care of so I don't have to worry about it by December. Car, we do have money set aside in our car fund right now. We aren't saving for anything else for it this month, but hopefully next month we'll be able to increase our car fund amount as we need to replace my 98 Camry here soon as well. And then our big goal that we're working on for our finances is currently our house. So we're working on our house savings. So it looks like we'll be able to set aside about $1,300 this month. So $1,333.78 is what I hope that we can put to our house fund. And we plan to hopefully buy a house around October, November. Our lease is up October 31st of 2019. So I'm hoping that we can have a house situation completed by then. But that is a look at our financial goals and what we're working towards for January of 2019 and our overall budget. And as you see here, our income, we plan to bring in $5,000, and our total out is also $5,000, which makes it a zero-based budget because every dollar got a name. So that is our entire budget. If you're interested again in this budget template, if you think this would be helpful for your budgeting, you can go ahead and check that out on my Etsy shop with the link in the description box down below. You can download this Excel template for $5. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know how your January 2019 is looking. Let me know what financial goals you are working on for January, and love to see where you guys are at with that. And with that, I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye guys.